So what I'm going to be doing out here in the sedan today is radio work. This is a radio that came in the sedan from Mike. It's the front end that goes on it. This is a, looks like it says 1-star radio, which I don't know if that's a name or not. Anyway, I got this other radio. Well, the problem with this radio is I like to ride down the road and listen to Buddy Holly CDs and, you know, 50s music. And I put a CD in this the other day and it wouldn't play. I had this radio out in the barn, out in the shed. It's a Pioneer. And when I was a young buck, I went to the radio store and I bought me a 100-watt Pioneer, a set of 100-watt speakers, and put them in the back of my 69 Volkswagen, and I used to drive that thing an hour and a half to work each way and back. And I'd put oh, what's that band? David Lee Roth was in it. Panama, bum 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 bum, Panama. What's that? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, I'd put one of them CDs. Well, I'd be listening to Hank Jr. on the way down. He'd be singing about a country boy can't survive, and I'd be listening to that loud rock and roll stuff on the way home, because that'd get me all jived up because I was happy because I was going home. Anyway, that was an awesome radio. This radio was in a car that got wrecked, and it was sold off almost for scrap, and I saved the radio out of it. And my experience with Pioneer radios is they're usually was pretty good ones. That one I bought was a good one. So I got this one, and it's got wires that come out of the back of it that look like that. And then I got this one here that Mike put in this one, and it's got wires that come out of the back of it that look like that. Now, although it's hard to tell from where y'all are at, all of these wires, see this purple one and this white one and this green one, and all these wires are red one and the yellow one, well, they all match all these wires. If you look at that, you'll see some purples and some greens and some yellows and some whites, and what don't match is the plug. There's a plug right there, and it goes to all these other wires, and that's what don't match. So what I need to do, and you can tell this has already been cut before, so I need to unconnect each one of these wires where it's cut and match it up to the same color wire on this piece over here. I think that'll come out a little bit more. And then we'll be able to exchange. Let me put y'all down here. I'm gonna unplug the antenna. That seems to be what's holding this thing up in the air here. Is that antenna? How's that in there anyway? Should just pop right out. Yep. Yeah. So basically, I should be able to wire all these wires to all those wires. In fact, what I can do is just I can just take and cut this right up in here and then attach this to that and then plug them back into this, and life will be good. We'll just stick it back in the hole there and we'll be able to listen to this radio, see how we like it compared to that radio. And that way when I get ready to go down the road, I can put my Buddy Holly tape in there and I can listen to him say, oh, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Oh, that'll be the day when you make me cry. You say you want to leave me. You know it's a lie, 'cause that'll be the day when I die. Yeah, and we love old Buddy Holly. Yeah, he did die too, bless his heart, but we still love him. So that's what I'm going to do now.